Hello, Hannah. Okay, welcome back to my channel. So we're gonna start with some concealer because I'm not sure if you have eyeshadow primer. I also really don't want to waste my primer right now, but I know you have concealer, so you're gonna put a little bit on your finger like this. Should we talk about like other things other than makeup, you know, like beauty gurus do? Okay, anyways, so you're gonna take it like that. You're gonna dab it all over your eyelids. Right? Okay. It ain't a YouTube video, so you're just gonna watch me do the whole thing. The whole thing. You just get to watch in awkward silence as I dab my eyelids, even though it makes a super weird noise and I don't enjoy it at all. Okay? So once you're done with that, sometimes my tripod just falls over or whatever, you know. So I kind of am winging this right now because that's what I do every morning. I just wing it. Wing it, haha, like eyeliner. So I don't do eyeliner most days, but okay. So I'm gonna give you this little palette. You see, it has two greens in here. That one's kind of a green, but it's like a really dark green. So you're gonna take the smallest blending brush you have. I know you don't got all these fancy brushes, but just take the smallest one you have, even if it's like this big, and just take a little tiny bit, this dark color called Inside Job, and you put it right here on the very outer corner on the very bottom, and just like barely, like that's pretty good, because this is a pretty dark color, and if you use too much of it, it's not gonna look green, it's gonna look like gray, like a dark gray. See, even that's debatably too much. Just a little bit on the outer corner, kind of start kind of big on the outside of the corner, and then angle it downwards, if that makes sense. Okay. So then, make sure this is even. And don't worry too much about the shape because you're gonna blend it out. Just make sure that it's fairly the same on both sides. Okay. And then I'm gonna take the same brush, just wipe it off or whatever. Make your arms all cute. Every day my arms have makeup all over them and they kind of look like I've either been beat up or that random parts of my skin are different colors. Like it'll look like I tanned like a little tiny fraction of my arm. I think it's just a cute look, to be honest. Like I think that it just adds more character. It's like a little tattoo, you know? But we're just gonna take this potion right here and put it right above that. Don't put it too high right now because you want to blend it out. You really want to get a really nice blend, so you don't want it to be dark on the top, obviously. You're an artist, you know how it is, you know how it be. So put it right there above that. And before you do this color, I know you're probably already doing it as I'm speaking, but before you do this color, make sure to get all that crap off your brush, because next thing you know, it's not going to be blended right because you got that dark color on it still. And it happens to me all the time because I'm impatient and I get up at 6 o'clock or I get up at 6:20 and I expect my eyeshadow to be done at 6:30. Well, how's it going to be perfectly blended when I'm using 5 colors and I'm rushing and I'm not making sure that my brushes are clean? I don't know. I don't know, Hannah. I don't know. So you're gonna put that color, make sure you put it the same amount on both sides. Not all the way up to your brow bone, and you might have less space in between your brows and your eyes than I do. I find that to be a thing. Like I don't know, I have a lot of space in between. Some people don't. So make it thinner depending on your eyelid space. My phone keeps trying to go off. I don't really know why. I didn't tell her to. She's trying to clock out early. You still on the clock, sis. Do your job. Okay. So then, take a bigger brush if you have one. If not, you can use the same one. Just, I would try to get most of the shadow out again. Just so you don't deposit more on other places, but just blend it out as much as possible. As much as you can. That kind of disappeared on me. I think it's the concealer. No cap. I think it's the concealer. So if it does do that, just add a little bit more as you go. I would just add it with the same brush since it's blending out pretty easily. And just make sure to blend that darker color up. Otherwise it just is kind of invisible. You see that? Okay. Now, since we talked about, you don't really know how to, and you can add more green if you want. If you want to look freaking, you know what, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's look freaking as elphaba as possible. So I'm gonna take my BH palette, which I can also give you. I don't use this one that often, so it doesn't even really matter. My BH palette. All these beautiful greens. If you want to look super, super green, you can stop here with this portion, or you can go crazy with some more green. So like take this super green, just put it in there. These shadows are a little bit, they tend to be less pigmented. Just make sure to keep blending that out, because if you put it on top of that one and you don't blend it out, then it's gonna look kind of funky. So see, that's a lot more green. So if you want the muted green color, just use the other palette. If you want a little spicier green, use this one. Just looking like a frog. Like a cute frog. My 10th cocaine trip of the day. I'm sorry. My last for the night though, so there's that. And then I would just take this brush, blend it out some more. Maybe add a little more of that darker color. But just like, have fun with it. Go back in with the colors you think you need if you want it to be darker. Go back in with that darker color and blend it up some more. I would just pack it on the same way you packed it on to begin with, inside job. And blend it out from there. If you wanted that green, that green. She blended. She blended. Okay. So just blend it all out. And then for purposes of the, ooh, this video is getting long. It's kind of long. For purposes of this video, I will not be using more concealer. If you want to just pat on some more concealer just right here, then you can do that. But I don't want to waste more concealer. If you have setting spray, that would be great. If you don't, I might use your fingers, because your fingers can get more pigment off than a brush that does not have setting spray can. I'm just going to spray my brush a little bit with some setting spray. And I'm going to take this color right here in my Disney palette. Frog and Wife. Look at it. Look at it. And I'm gonna pat it on the inside right here. If you wanna, you know, spice it up, add some of this white color on the very end right here into your inner corner or on your brow bone, then you can for just like a little highlight color. But up to you. It's just if you want something other than green. But I mean, since you're not doing anything else green, and I think it's fairly good to do it mostly green. And just, if you want it more blended, blend it out some more. If you want it more like cut crease style without having to do a cut crease, then you can just stop there. And then if you want it sharp, you can either put tape right here before you start, or you can conceal it afterwards to make it a straight line. But I kind of like it blended out like that on the ends. Especially because you a natural gal, you know what I'm saying? Your eyes may be neon green, but we ain't hoeing out here. You know what I'm saying? You a natural gal. You want people to think, yo, you were born with your eyelids this color. You came out the womb like this. You woke up like this. You know what I'm saying? So if you want that natural blend, get that natural blend. But I ain't trying to stop you from doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a lot of fun. It's currently like 10 o'clock. And I decided to do this because I forgot about it. But yeah, this is pretty much it. If you want to, you can like make your eyebrows green. I think that's a good idea. Should I show you how to do that? I'm gonna show you how to do that real quick. I know you ain't gonna do it. I'm just gonna show you though. Anyways. I'm gonna take that same color, the same bright green color that I did in the BH palette. This one. The big one. Watch my eyebrows be green tomorrow because I'm using this brush. You just outline your eyebrows. Start at the corners. Make the corners darker. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to achieve the ultimate Kermit look. I want to look like Kermit the Frog. And I think that's my goal in life. Always. Is to look like Kermit the Frog. I've actually had several surgeries to make myself look like Kermit the Frog. You can probably tell with my lips. Hey mommy, I'm doing a makeup tutorial for Hannah. Shh. Don't you hate when your mom comes in your room when you're trying to make her eyebrows green? She don't even support my Kermit dreams. Is she coming up in here with her rude opinions? Can I move in with you? My mom doesn't support my transition to Kermit. And it just really irks me. If you want to, you can put a lighter green on the front of the eyebrows. I know you're not doing this, but just watch it for your enjoyment. Watch me turn into a psychopath. Watch me achieve the ultimate crackheadness that I can be. And I think that should be Isha Shah's speech at the end of the year, at graduation. Be the crackhead that you've always wanted to be. Achieve. Crackhead is the standard, not the goal. You know what I'm saying? Crackhead is the standard, not the goal. So I'm gonna take this muted green. This video is 15 minutes long now, Hannah. I worked so hard. But I know it's gonna take you that long just to do the eyeshadow part, probably, no cap. So take the puke green, put that on the outside. Ooh, she cute. She looked like a bag of money. That's what I like to hear. So yeah, that's my makeup tutorial. I hope it helped you. I hope you visit my channel again. Tell your friends, you know, I need that cash. So view my video or whatever. I don't know how I'm even gonna share this to you, but if you're watching it right now, it got to you eventually. So I guess it worked out. Okay. Bye.